So it's been 3 months since I posted a video. Uh, and it's been a huge life change, as you can tell. Especially if you haven't seen me, or like if you don't know me in real life, you are probably gonna be like, whoa. Um, so, okay, where to begin? Um, I'm still living in Taiwan, so that's still home base for now. Um, I want to go back to my food videos. Um, Another like huge life update is for now, is how I will phrase it, because I will not be living with this forever. We do not claim that. But for now, I have diabetes, type 2. I wasn't born with it. But my doctor assures me that it can go into remission. And as of now, my numbers are coming down. So I'm headed in the right direction. So um, that's part of the reason for the huge life update. But also because I'll insert some pictures here. I'll insert some pictures. Hold on. So as you can see, there's been a huge difference, right? A whole lot of people, friends and people who don't know me, strangers, coworkers, everybody has been asking like, oh, how did you lose weight so rapidly? What did you do? Blah, blah, blah. So I will also give you guys the spiel slash rundown. August of 2023, I came home from the US. So I still lived in Taiwan, but I was home on vacation. So I came home from America. And at like in Taiwan, when, especially when you're a teacher and when you work here, you're required to do a health check every year. So I had to do our health check, which was like, I was like, well, it's normal, whatever. Um, so went and did the health check, and some things like blood work and urine and blah blah blah, you won't know the results until they run the test or whatever. But the other stuff you can see, like your waist circumference, your weight, your height, blah blah blah, you can see it on the paper because they just write it, right? So I kind of like peeked over and like saw how much I weighed. So when I got back, I weighed 138 kg, which is about 305-ish pounds. So yeah, and I had never weighed that much in my entire life. Like, I never weighed that much. So I was a bit in shock at seeing that number, because I was like, ooh, you were a bit overzealous when you went home eating everything. And so basically, I just decided. I know, and I know some people are like, what? You just decided? I literally was like, I have to do something. I can't be this heavy. And like, I grew up in a family with heavier people around me. I feel like most of my family is plus size, which is like, that's not a problem. But so for me, like, that's my normal, but not necessarily that weight. Like plus size, yes. That plus size, no, I was not used to that. For me personally, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. If that is your body type, I'm not body shaming nobody. This is specifically about me. Um, and so I was just like, I need to do something like quickly, and not quickly, because that really wasn't my thought. I was like, I need to turn this around, is what the real thought was. And so yes, basically I was like, last year, well, at the time last year, so that was 2022, my school had this like healthy challenge or whatever. And so we had to do like 7,000 steps a day, keep an eye on our blood pressure, that kind of thing. And we had to like weigh ourselves every day. That part I wasn't going to do, because that to me was just like mentally harsh on my mellow. So but the 7,000 steps, I remember that I started losing some weight just by being that active as like a minimum. So I was like, let me start doing this again. I was like, let me just start there. So during class, I would get up and I would walk around more. I would like you know, just walking around. Even if I was just like straightening up stuff or like whatever, I would try to like actively not sit down as much as I was. Um, there was also a track at my school. So I would walk on the track about 10 minutes after lunch. Um, uh, Also, drinking more water in a day because I was horrible at that. Um, I am a fan of cold water, so like I was like, I have to be somewhere where I can have a ready access to cold water. Um, what else? Oh, and the biggest thing for me personally is watching what I eat and how much I eat. So, especially because like in between all this, after making the decision to change my lifestyle and actually losing weight, I found out I had diabetes, right? It was like, okay, not a death sentence, but geez, you know what I mean? But speaking with my doctor, and she is a endocrinologist. Pretty sure that's the type of doctor she is. Anyway, the metabolic doctor is what she is. So she works with hormone stuff, diabetes stuff, things like that. And also with me having a hormone imbalance, it's like perfect. I can also, you know, speak with you about those kinds of things. So went to her, we had a discussion about what I can eat, you know, with the diabetes and how to like start changing my lifestyle and you know, but also like keeping an eye on my blood sugar, right? Basically she didn't deny me anything. She's like, don't like cut yourself off. So like you know how some people are like, I don't do any carbs, I don't do any fat, I don't do any sugar, I don't do. It was none of that. It was none of those things. I eat everything, right? Well, things that I'm not allergic to, right? But carbs specifically turn into sugar in our blood. And if you are pre diabetic or diabetic, it's going to make your sugar spike, right? So you have to be careful about that. So basically, I lowered the amount of carbs I have, but I still have carbs. So, like, I still eat a cheeseburger if I want to. I still have fries, just not my fries, her fries, their fries, like I used to. So, you know, but also sometimes I would just forego the carbs. Like it wasn't every day like, oh, I need to have rice every day, I need to have bread every day. I'm not that kind of person. But everything has carbs in it regardless. Fruit has carbs in it. Like I was like, Jesus, everything has carbs except water. So it was really, I'm really walking a thin line of what is still good for me, you know, to give me energy and things like that, but also at the same time to make sure I don't have like a super sugar spike. Um, yeah. So, yeah. So basically, it was so it was like the end of August that I found out my weight. Started being more active all through September. Um, I would say middle of October, people started pointing out that my face looked slimmer. They'd be like, you look different, like that, like, you know, just that kind of like especially people who saw me every day, like my coworkers or like friends of mine. They'd be like, you look different, something about you is different, like your face is changing. I was like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I was like, y'all scaring me. And then around Halloween, I started to notice because my clothes fit different, right? So things that I had worn before, I'd be like, oh, you are a little loose, clothes. um, and so, son, I need you to be out for like 10 more minutes. Thank you. Anyway, I'm moving, so my house is a mess. So I'm not taking y'all inside right now. Y'all gonna get this outdoor look for this update. Anyway, so, yeah, so October, I started noticing a difference. And then November and December, especially going toward New Year's, I could definitely see at least like 2 pant sizes or like gone. And also the crazy thing is the first thing to go was like my upper body. So like my upper body is, as you can see, like I'm much thinner than I was. Like, you know, this arm is giving muscle mommy, and I'm fine with that. Stomach is pretty flat. But also my boobs are also pretty gone. Which is like, that's fine. Like, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I still got a dollop left. But anyway, anywho, um, yeah. So, then February came. Into January, February came. I was in Vietnam. I showed you. You guys saw some of my videos from Vietnam, so you saw what size I was there. I'll attach some pictures here. Uh, well, in a little bit. I'll attach some pictures in a little bit, y'all, because I'm gonna do a voiceover like toward the end. But anyway, so yeah, so then Vietnam. Then my godmom came in March. And even when she saw me, she was like, oh my gosh, you look so different. Like, my gosh, like, you know. Then March and April. Yeah, I would say from April to like the end of the school year, everybody, like coworkers, I would say except male coworkers. Most male coworkers were just like, let me not say anything because I guess they just felt uncomfortable, which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But like a lot of my like female coworkers and stuff like that, and people who were like close to me at work were like, one, are you okay? They were like, because you are losing weight like super rapidly, which was true because basically I was on a calorie deficient diet or calorie deficiency diet. So basically I burned off more calories than I took in a day. So it was like boom, 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 boom. So um, from I would say that I could actually say that I started losing weight like maybe end of September, October. So from end of September to now, it is August 8th. Um, I have lost 120, 22, 24 pounds and about 58 kg ish nish total. So basically, I lost a whole person off of me. But basically, the thing is, I've been just keeping up with my health. I have more energy, moving more, going to the gym more. Um, because if I don't go to the gym, I'm gonna be flabby because I've lost so much that you have to keep up. You like I don't have a choice but to go to the gym to keep up with what I've lost. And like I'm still walking that fine line of what to eat, how to eat, especially with the, you know, still having diabetes right now. But I'm just making sure that I'm staying in a healthy weight range and a healthy um um like blood sugar range, all that type of stuff. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. That's why I said like big, huge life update, which is part of like a big part of the reason I haven't been doing the videos. Um, my last job kept me very, very busy, so like I had no time to even think about the videos or when to do them, how to do them, like none of that. So I just didn't have the time to upload anything, even though I have old footage that I need to upload. I'm gonna get back to it though because it has been 3 months and I am much less busy than I have been. Um, so yeah. Um, Also, got a new job. I'm gonna be moving to Taipei. I never thought that I'd be living in Taipei, guys. Never, ever, ever. Like, Taipei was always like not a goal, but it was like the place where I'm always at. But I just was like, I don't really think I want to live here. But the new position has brought me to Taipei, so I'm like, cool. If it's meant to be, it'll be. So following the universe and letting it guide me where it wants me to go. Um, but yeah, I will give you guys more life updates later. Um, yeah, so for now, to my knowledge, I am pretty healthy despite the diabetes. Pretty healthy. So far, healthy weight. Um, nothing wrong with my organs. I've had all the ultrasounds, all the other stuff. So to my knowledge, I'm just like a major weight loss. I will attach some videos toward the end and do a little bit of a voiceover for you, along with this life update. So this video might be about 20 minutes long. But anyway, hopefully tomorrow. Oh no, I lie. I'm gonna put this one out tomorrow, and then next week I'll start back with the Foodie Friday videos. Yeah, I think that's a good goal for me. So yeah, but I'll keep y'all updated. And I just had a birthday, so I'm 34 now, y'all. But anyway, I will see y'all in the coming weeks. And yeah, good to be back. All right, y'all. Bye. All right, I promise y'all a voiceover. These first few pictures are me back in August or a little bit before I found out how much I actually weighed. So in these photos, yeah, I'm about 300 and something. And I wasn't really aware at the time. But yeah, like, so this is around Halloween when I started noticing a difference. I started getting more active. It's me and my friend Jenny. And at this point, I hadn't really lost a whole bunch yet. This is when I started to see a difference in my face. And then this is when other people started to notice, like these couple of photos. This was me in Vietnam, and I really started to see a difference, especially in like stuff I could fit, and then kind of like the way my body curved and everything. I started seeing difference in like my work outfits, and I think this is when my coworkers really noticed like how different I look. This is me in a dressing room because this skirt is to die for, okay? Going to a friend's birthday party, again, work outfit, another friend's birthday party, and showing some of the exercises that I incorporated, just to make sure my arms weren't like getting super flabby, because like I said, I lost weight like really rapidly. I think total it took me about 8 or 9 months, and I lost 125 pounds. Like, that is very, very, very rapid. And so I definitely had to do something physical to keep up with that, because I didn't want loose skin. Look at that back shot. I need y'all to see these muscles. Anyway, also got to work your legs. As of now, my legs are starting to, well, not starting, they're continuing to get smaller, so I need to work a little bit more on those. This is a more recent picture. I was at a friend's birthday party, and you can really see how much different I look compared to the beginning photos, especially, like I said, my upper body. And yeah, so yeah, that's the major life update for you guys that were asking. And yeah, so I'm hoping to get back to the Foodie Friday videos on a more consistent basis. Hopefully my new job does allow me time to actually edit these videos. And yeah, so I'm hoping to get back to it. And that is the story of me so far and where I am in life. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey, and I hope you keep up with my new content that I'll be putting out. Yeah. All right, y'all. Bye for real this time. Bye. See you next time.